magazine! Hey everyone, welcome back for our latest Monster Hunter World walkthrough video, and this time we are going to be taking on Teostra down in the Elder's Recess. So we're going to jump into the battle now. Make sure you check out the rest of our videos, the links at the end of this video, and you can subscribe to our channel with the links at the end too, where we're going to head into Elder's Recess and try to take down a Teostra. Okay, and when you land at camp, it is definitely worth picking up the cool drinks if you haven't got any, because obviously Teostra stays in an area where it's pretty damn hot, so they can keep you cool as you take it down. Now Teostra obviously uses a lot of fire element damage, so it's a good idea to have some kind of armor that protects against that. And then in terms of the weapon, we've got an Elder Seal weapon which will reduce the amount of times that it does its most ferocious attacks. However, its weakness is ice and water, so that is another option if you wanted to choose a weapon that had ice and water damage. And here we go, we've managed to find the beast. Now what you need to know straight away is that it can do a bit of a lunge at you, so it's a good idea to approach it from the side and try to round it and use rolls if it does lunge. And then it's just a case of getting in your hits and making sure you roll out of the way as much as possible, because it can do a hell of a lot of damage. And you kind of want to just get in as much damage as you can and then roll out of the way, because it really doesn't take very long to get in some huge hits. And obviously it is pretty fast. And when it goes into the air, this is when it's at its most dangerous. Now that time it wasn't too bad, it was just a flight attack, but sometimes it does this huge air attack which can really damage you. And we're going to roll out of the way a little bit here and just grab that bigger wasp. But we managed to get got anyway. And then obviously you've got to roll out the flames, which can cause you a lot of problems. So we are getting mullered at the moment, but you've just got to keep on moving. And you can see it's taken a new position of strength because it's got the flame attacks in. Now we need some strength soon, so we're going to be getting a mega potion on board, and then we're going to drop the health booster, hopefully quite close to the Teostra, and then we can just roll on in and get in some damage. You can see it's got a lot of big moves. Kind of want to stay away from as many of them as possible, and you want to roll out any fire that it gets you with, and then it's just a case of rounding it and getting in the big damage. So there we go, we've got a big 107. So then we're just underneath it, and this is where you can do a lot of damage, because it kind of doesn't really get you very well when you're stood underneath it. However, when it does move, it's a good idea to get moving yourself. And then when you get into a decent position, it's just a case of trying to capitalize on it as much as possible. But obviously, whenever you're in flames, you need to roll them out. And rolling is absolutely key to getting in the damage on Teostra. There we go, we managed to roll around, but it's still moving. We kind of want to get into a good position with this before we get in some hits. Here we go. Getting in some good damage, and we're just trying to wail on it as much as possible now. We need to roll, we need to roll, we need to roll. So we're just rolling out the flames and rolling backwards again. Okay, and then we get in the hits. A nice bigger wasp from Cash. Cheers, mate. And now we're just trying to get in as much damage as we can while we're close enough to be able to damage it. Okay. That went probably as well as it's gone. Just trying to roll it out, and we need to do some running. So we're just trying to run it out while we get a mega potion on board. And make sure you always run in circles whenever you're doing this, And then we're just going to drop the health booster here. Although you can see there, it did manage to get us really quite badly. But we're in the health booster now. And it's done a runner. Okay, so as ever, just trying to round it and get out of the way. It's going to do its huge hit. But because we were far enough away, it did not get us, which is quite good. And then we can run on in and try and get some hits in. You can see it's pretty nifty. So we're just trying to hit it as much as possible. Now we're close enough to it. So we need to roll again. Roll on in. Again, just kind of follow it whenever it's going around. And when it's in the air, you just got to get out of the way, because that's when it's seriously at its most dangerous. Okay, so we're quite close to it now. We can do a bit more damage. Just doing a bit of swings. Okay, so we're just trying to roll out of the way of this next attack. And hopefully get out of the way of the tail, but it managed to get us a little bit. We're just trying to roll again and follow it through. Get in the hits, although it managed to get us. So we need to roll out of the way. We think Cash is bringing a Vigor Wasp to us. Thank you, Cash, dude. Okay, so managed to get us with the flames, and we are reeling. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Wakey, wakey. Okay. So we managed to get the Vitality Flower, which is quite good timing. And we've rounded Teostra a little bit. And it managed to jump out of the way, and you can see it's much more sort of nifty than you'd expect it to be. We're just sort of underneath it, so now we're just trying to get in as much damage as we can. Because it looks like we're getting in some really good hits, which we're really enjoying. So there we go. Jump out of the way a little bit. Hopefully we can get in some more hits. Get a little bit closer to that tail to do the same again. It's dodged this, dodged this. We're just coming around it again. Get in as many hits as we can. And that worked out quite well. Getting in the hits on the tail, and I kind of think we've got it on the head, but we need to get the hell away from it now, because it's looking quite dangerous. Okay, so we're just going to run away a little bit. We're going to call for a Vigor Wasp if we can. Here we go. Cheers, Cash, but it did not help us. So we're looking for that health booster, really. Here it is. Okay, it's gone, so we don't want to use it now. So we will sharpen up. It was proper eyeballing us then when it was flying away. Okay, so down here it is pretty dangerous because it can activate the floor to be a bit of a danger to you with its fire moves. So suddenly it gets a little bit stronger, and there you can see it doing a little bit of damage, and you can also see the lava coming up from the floor. And so you've just got to keep on moving and try to stay away from it as much as possible when it's at its most dangerous. Okay, and keep on rolling as much as you can to stay out of its most dangerous moves. You can see it doing its tail swish, which can really get you. And sometimes when you're close to its head, don't be kind of fooled into running away necessarily. Try and get in your hits, because you can see here we're getting in quite a few hits. I'm just going to roll in a little bit. Try to change up to the sword move, do a bit more damage. We're kind of getting in some really good hits. Need to roll, need to roll. Again, just rolling out of the way. Get it in the head. Really nice shot on the head there. Kind of roll underneath it, get in some really good damage. Hopefully we can get in some more good damage from this angle. Yeah, nice. That is exactly what we needed at this point. Okay. Kind of need to drop. We're doing a bit of running at the moment, just trying to get out of there. I don't expect it to follow us, but it might do. So we just want to drop this potion before we go back in and attack it some more. Okay, you can see it has seen us. We just roll in. Rolling out of the way, roll out of the way. Okay, and get in some hits. Although it has got us. Ah, and got us quite badly. Okay, so we're dropping a health booster if we can wake up in time. We are running away. Okay. Kind of think that was a tactical retreat. And hey, there's no shame in that. Okay, so we found it again. We just want to drop a health booster here, which might help us to stay in this fight a little bit longer. Okay, we need to get the hell away from it now. Yeah, really got out of the way of that. That is the move. If you see it going into the air and doing that, then you are in some serious danger if you're close to it. There you go, you can see we got in a really good hit to the head there. Okay, so just gonna try and swing away for all we're worth while we're here. Because we're getting in some really good hits. And again, just swinging away. Yeah, a really good position. Again, just try and get out of the way a little bit. Kind of knocked us over. And again, but that's okay. Okay, so we're just aiming to get back into the health booster for a little while. We desperately need to get out of the way of this. And this next move, and we can do with a potion. Vitality flower. Okay, it's really laying on the damage now. We are in some problems now. It can really get us if we don't wake up soon. Need to roll, need to roll. Okay, I'm pretty sure we saw another vitality flower over here, so we're just going to try and grab that if we can. Yeah, got it. Didn't do anything for us though. Got another one. Right, we're back, we're back. Okay, good position. Get into a better position though. Rolling in. Okay, just underneath it, so just taking as much damage as we can while it's down. Getting in loads because we're at the back. Ideally we'd be at the front of it to be able to get in more hits, but it does mean we can lay into it more now. So just rolling out of the way a little bit. Get in some hits. Okay, we think we got it quite well then. Oh, it got us with that tail. Such an annoying move. Okay, we are in desperate need of some help. Thank you very much, Cash. Man, that was very close. And it's still close, it's still close. That tail is coming for us. Okay, so we're going for a Mega Potion. If we can. Come on, let us have it. And another one. So just running the hell away. Okay, so we're back at full strength. I think it's going in the air to do its thing. No, it's flown away. Okay. This is a tough, tough battle. Time for some more whetstone. Okay, it didn't go very far. Just trying to stay out of the way of that quick attack that it does when it first sees you. Yes, we've mounted it. So we're just trying to stay on its back while it's shaking around. So getting some more hits. Hold on a little bit. Getting some more hits. Hold on. It's shaking us off. It's shaking us off. Yeah, we're still on there. We're still on there. Okay, we're off. We're off now. Pretty annoyed. Managed to get us to that blast move. Okay, so we've got to roll it off, and we also need to get a Mega Potion. Okay. Our stamina is not looking great. So it kind of feels like we need to get out of there and put something in to deal with that stamina issue we've got. Okay, so we managed to make it back to the camp, and we managed to get a bit of a endurance up, stamina boost, thanks to a meal that we got at the camp. So we're in a really good position here, getting in some huge hits on its head, so really happy with that. Kind of need to be able to get out of the way of its next few attacks. Okay, so we're going for a Mega Potion, and that has helped us out massively. Okay, so trying to get out the way of that attack. And it's flown away. Hopefully we're getting quite close to the end of it. Okay, so not too sure, but it looks like it may be starting to kick our ass still some more. Okay, so we need to shake this off quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Roll it out, roll it out. We need to drop the health booster here if we can. Just roll out of the way of this. Ah, that was a bad hit. Okay, so we're just rolling around. Okay, can we get some more of this health booster? Yes. Okay, that's really helping us, but we need to move, we need to move, we need to move! We managed to avoid it, amazing. Not sure how we did that, but it worked. Okay, big hit on the head, and you can see that its head is one of its weakest points. So if you can get it on the head, then that is brilliant. It's not so easy necessarily to get it on the head. Its wings and its tail are also fairly weak. But the head is definitely where you want to get in the most damage if you can. But sometimes it's just good to try and wail away while it's turned behind you. It's pretty much what we're doing right now. Okay. We need to roll it out. We need to roll it out. I think we need just the standard potion, maybe. I think it's running away again. And it looks like it's headed back down into its lair, and we're hoping it's gone to fall asleep, in which case we can try do some barrels if we're lucky. So yes, it has gone to sleep. So a couple of large barrel bombs by its head. There's one. There's two. And then just the standard bomb, then run on back. Fine, it looks like it's down, so we're trying to run in to get in as much damage as we can. Not in the best position, but hopefully this will get us very close to finishing it off. Okay, so we're still in a pretty good position. So we're just going to try and keep wailing away and get it closer and closer to the end. But it looks like it's going to do some damage now. And it has. We've got a bit of Vigor Wasp. Thanks to Cash. You see that swishing tail. Getting it in the heads. Come on, this has got to take us pretty close to finishing it off. Need that Vigor Wasp. Need to move, need to move. In fact, just need to run it out. Because we need a potion really badly. Because it's so close, guys. Okay, so we're mega potioning up and running out of the way. What we're looking for is that health booster. So if we can drop that, then we should be in a pretty good place. Okay, so we just about got away from that, but it was bloody close. Okay, so we're in the health booster, and that is really going to help. Oh, it got us with that swishing tail. So we're in the health booster again. It's in the air. Just trying to round it. Okay. I think it's got to be close to the edge. Big hit on the head. It managed to get us with that really dangerous move. Come on, Cash. Thank you, dude. Okay, so we're just rolling it out. We're just going to try and hit up this potion quickly, take us close to full health. Now we just want to get in some more hits. Hopefully we can finish it off. Come on, we're right underneath you, dude. Just rolling away. Gotta roll it out. Okay. Now we get close enough to do some more damage. Again, it's just... so close and yet so far. Okay, it's on the move again. It's on the move. Here we go. Come on. Big hits. There we go. We finished you off, dude. That took one hell of a lot of fights. So now we get to carve it. So that's it, guys. That's how to take down Teostra. So it wasn't our best effort against it. Our first effort, we took it down really easily, but that was a bit more challenging for some reason. So make sure you use your health boosters. Make sure you've got good, strong armor. If you've got any kind of fire resistance, that will definitely help. And the Elder Seal weapons definitely help in terms of stopping it from using that big fire burst move, which kind of takes you out entirely and stops you from fainting quite so often. Obviously roll through your potions and use any armor skin or mega demon drug to help you out. And as you can see from our video, we did some really tactical retreats every now and again when it's getting a little bit too much and you need to stop and take stock. and perhaps give yourself a buff or two. And that's it, guys. That's how you take down Teostra. You can subscribe to our channel with the link on the left hand side, and you can check out the rest of our videos with the links on the right hand side. Hit that like button, leave any comments below, and we will catch you next time. Cheers, guys. Goodbye.